Okay, yeah. If you're a single sister, please come here. This message is for you, especially for those of you that your aim is for you to get married. Yes, for you to get married. So I just want to advise you, and I want to also encourage you if you're a single sister. And we all know that the age for sisters to get married is from like 18 years. That's what people are saying. But being that some ladies will still want to go to school, they want to further their education. So I think maybe after your education, everything, you add up everything at least from 23, 22, 23, 25 and above, you should be ready and getting prepared for marriage. Okay, now the reason for this video is that why is it that there are some persons, there are some sisters who are 35 years, 40 years, 50 years, they are not married? What happened? Though this particular thing I'm going to say may not be pertaining to everyone, all right, but many of them, I think they may be guilty of this particular thing I'm going to share now. Okay, as a single sister, first of all, you find yourself in a relationship. You are expected to ask yourself, why am I in this relationship? Note, in quotes, not everyone in a relationship are ready for marriage, and not everyone enter into a relationship because they want to get married. Some of them are just in a relationship because they just want to have fun, because they just want to like play along. But for you, that your aim is for you to get married, then listen to this message is for you. At first, why will you be in a relationship when you don't even know the reason, the purpose of that relationship? If the purpose of your relationship is not for marriage, then what is the essence of you being in that relationship? You just want to enter into a relationship because you want to be cohabiting or what? No. So you as a single sister, you must first of all ask yourself, why do I want to be involved in a relationship? If your aim is for you to get married, I want to let you know something, that those people that have the mind and the intention of entering into a relationship because they want to get married, you see that they will get married easily. Why? Because they know the reason why they are in that relationship. So as a single sister, you find yourself in a relationship and your mind tells you that, yeah, you can cope with this person, this is the person you want to get married to, that's within you, and you are in that relationship. So you should be able to first of all know the purpose. If the purpose of you being in that relationship is because you want to get married, my dear, you are in a relationship for 6 months, in a relationship for 1 year, and yet the brother is not talking about marriage. What are you doing? Now, some persons will say, oh, we've dated for 5 years, we've dated for 6 years. Some of them will say we dated for 10 years. At the end, we are still married. That one is not applicable to many. It's just selected few. But for you, the reason why I'm making this video is that there are some ladies that you see now that they are like 35, 40 years. Many of them is that they wasted their time with the wrong person. After spending so many years with that person, at the end, then the person tells them that I want to go for someone else. So if you know the purpose of your relationship, you should be able to plan towards it. Tell the brother, the reason why I want to be in a relationship with you is because of marriage. If your plan is not for marriage, then there is no reason. Some sister will say that I don't want the guy to see me that I'm just so desperate. My sister, you need to be desperate. Desperate in quotes, so not desperation as in you just want to get married. No, desperation. When I say desperation, it means you know what you want. Your aim of entering into that relationship is not just because you want to test run, you just want to see. No, your aim is marriage, marriage, marriage. So if your aim is marriage, then you can be in the relationship to see if both of you can really work together to make a good marriage. is totally different from you are just in a relationship, you don't even know where you are heading to. The brother is not talking about marriage. You yourself, you are not even bothered. You are just there 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. At the end, you come back to tell us that he has broken your heart. My sister, please have plans. I know the reason why I'm saying this. Know what you are going for. Because if you ask most of those ladies that above 30, 40, 50, you see that some of them made this mistake by staying with the wrong person. They were so committed with the wrong person, and at the long run the person disappointed them. So you yourself, you don't want to be in that shoe. You don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to labor in vain. You don't want to wait in vain, because in the process of you being with a person who is not ready and willing to get married to you, there are other suitors you may be turning down. You understand? There are other suitors you may be turning down. That's the reason why you must know the purpose, the reason why you are entering into the relationship. Don't say that you don't want the brother to see you that you are desperate for marriage because he just wants marriage. That's why he's like, no. Let him know your stand. I want to be in a relationship because I want to get married. If you know you're not ready for marriage, when do you think you will be ready? And another thing you must put into consideration. I know to some persons this may look so difficult, but for you to be on the safer side and for you to be not to be used and dumb, you must make sure you stand your ground that your relationship should be without sex. Yes, without sex. If your relationship is without sex, if the brother really wants to get married to you, he will be desperate himself, running a tasketa to make sure I marry this lady. He will not have any reasons. But if you start giving him everything that a married woman gives to a married man, and you are already offering him everything, my sister, what is he going to be rushing about? Nothing. So, in order for you, especially the young sisters that are still coming up, don't think that people are rushing you as at this age between 22 to 28 years. Suitors are coming, you are making younger. That is the right time for you to make the best decision of your marital journey. All right, and then for those that have made a mistake before, and then you are above 30, you are still believing God for the right life partner, I pray for you. God is going to meet you at the point of your needs, and God is going to send you the right person to you. And when the right person comes, all your years, your wasted years, will be forgotten and you will not remember them again. Note, God's time is always the best. Yes, God's time is always the best, but in as much as God's time is the best, wisdom is profitable to direct. So walk with your wisdom, and at the same time, don't waste your precious time with the wrong person. Yes, God bless you. I remain my humble self, Pastor Mrs. IT Bernard Samuel. Bye-bye.